Go.
Okay, I'm Kendra Hope, and I am a student at CSI, and I will be using the information that I have learned through my classes, and then my personal experiences, and also the information that I have gathered as I've researched this topic. So, how many of you guys have been in a group project or in any kind of a group work, in a teamwork or anything like that? Yes, I think we all have. And how many of you have, do you think you'll use that in the future? Do you think you'll be involved? Yes, I think so too. And in those projects, did everything go as planned, or did you have some struggles or things that didn't work out quite so well? Yeah. Yes.
Struggles.
There's always some struggles, and sometimes things don't work out as well as we planned. So usually in group projects, they lack equality. Some students will take over, so then you don't really know what you're supposed to do. Other students will just not do anything, and then sometimes you're the one that takes over. So there's not a balance, not a good balance. So I have 3 suggestions for you on how you can be a successful member of your group. And the first one is self-evaluation. The second one is peer evaluation. And then the third one is change. So first, obviously, you want to evaluate yourself. And I have an example that I'm going to pass out to you guys. You can just pass that around. Yep. And this kind of goes over the thing that what you can do to evaluate yourself. And the first question is, what tasks did you specifically do? So you can just write down your contributions or what you think you did in this project. And then the second one is, from your list above, what do you think is your greatest strength? So it's important to find your strengths because we're hard on ourselves, and so it helps us find out what we're doing well and what we can capitalize on for our next project. Then the third question that you can ask yourself is, what do you think was your weakness that you should work on for your next group project? And this one's important too because we all have weaknesses, and then we can pinpoint what we need to work on for our next group project. And there's a few statements that it goes through, and to these statements you can either say always, seldom, or sometimes. And the first one is, did you contribute ideas to your project? Yes. And so then you can go in and say how often you think you did that or how well you did that. Right. And then the second one is, did you listen to and respect your classmates? The third one is, did you come to class prepared to work? And then, did you find appropriate materials for the project? Did you cooperate with your group members? And then the last one is, did you do your fair share of the work for this project? And these are all important questions to ask to help you understand how well you did and what you can work on for your next one. And just like a brief overview of that sheet is, you can discuss your individual contributions, write down your strengths, critique your participation, and then find your weaknesses. Now the second suggestion that I have for you is that you use the information that I just shared and use that for your peer evaluation. And it's important to evaluate your peers because if it's a confidential evaluation, then your teacher can use it for specific needs for the class, or they can figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then they can use that to create a successful classroom atmosphere. And then it's also important, if it's not a confidential evaluation, that your peers can receive constructive criticism from you, and they can know maybe the things they didn't know before of things that they can improve on. And then the last one is that we can change. So you apply the information that you have learned from this project, you apply the constructive criticism, and then you change for your next project. So it's time for you to be an effective and efficient member of your group. And this, as you change, this will improve your relationships with others, your relationships with your friends, your family, your coworkers, your employees, employers, any of your relationships. And then don't worry, after each project you will get better and better. And as just a reminder, the 3 keys that I went over to a successful and positive experience in your group projects are self-evaluation, peer evaluation, and change. And change.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then these are just the sources that I used for my information and for my presentation. Thank you.